Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday the 30th of November today. So it's been about 2 weeks since we desiccated our barley. It is finally starting to warm up and we're having a few warm days. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to take the header out. We're going to reap a few hundred kilos, half a ton or something. We're going to tip that out into the old red truck over here just to clean the machine out, get any crap out of the machine. And then I'm going to reap a little bit more, take a moisture sample over to the silo over at Gladstone. Take a sample of grain over there and get that checked, see what grade it's going, make sure the moisture's all good, and then tomorrow maybe we'll be into it. I'll just fire the header up here now and I'll go to bucket for my sample. It's almost a shame to use it at the moment, it's so clean. Windows are clean, everything's clean. That should do the job. It almost feels surreal. I can't believe that we're actually going to have a crack. Feels like it's been a long time coming this year, it's been a lot of work. So someone's parked the old chassis bin in the absolute worst spot there. I don't even know if I'm going to get through. I guess we'll try and shimmy through. Turns out that I couldn't squeeze through. I'm going to have a word to management about this. Unbelievable. Take two. Rightio, we will adjust our sieves and our chaffer. Happy days. Lovely. Concave is already where I need it. I'm pretty sure I've set my threshing speed and my wind to where I want it. So I'm going to put the camera down and try and get moving here. Holy smokes, that was nerve-wracking. There's no way I was going to pick up the camera then. The moisture was coming up fine on the moisture meter, but the straw is probably a little bit green, I think. So anyway, I'm going to do a manual test now quickly. Might go back out there because just down the bottom there, by the gate, the crop's just gone completely belly up. So it's going to be green there because it hasn't had a chance to dry out. Not like the standing stuff. Well, it's coming in at 10.6%, so that's well and truly dry enough. Yeah, I think I need to go back out there and just have a bit more of a go away from the gate where it's very dry, very wet and green, sort of where it's all fallen over. So it looks ripe, the crop. The grain's testing okay. The biggest problem is just probably a bit of green straw now, so I don't know. I'll go out and do a strip along the bottom here quickly and then we'll take that to the silo. We'll get confirmation on our moisture and then, I don't know, it's meant to be really warm the next couple of days, so I'm sort of hoping that, you know, another couple of warm days. We may have to wait, that's what I'm thinking. So yeah, that bit of grain that I just tipped in that old red truck, that'll just get fed to some sheep or something at some point. We just do that just to clean the machine out. It's been sitting all year. You don't know what's in there. I don't want to know what's in there either, to be honest, so. Ah, well, that's a shame, isn't it? It looks ripe, the grain's testing well, like I said, but she's just not gonna go yet. I'm gutted. Favourite time of the year. Well, good morning guys, I tell you what, it's supposed to be about 30 degrees today, but it is brisk out here at the moment. Bit of dew overnight, the breeze is very cold, but I've been over here for a little bit. I've just been getting some augers fueled up and some things like that, and even my lips feel like they don't want to work this morning, but anyway. Seeing as our first try of the barley yesterday was a bit of a flop, well, we've got some other pre-harvest things that we need to get organised. Just in these bins we've got like little bits of seed barley, seed wheat that we didn't use during seeding, so we've got to try and shuffle those around, get these bins cleaned out because we like to use these during harvest, and then, you know, especially these bigger ones, they're really handy to dump barley or wheat back into to clean for seed for next year. So we just got to do a bit more pre-harvest preparation and stuff like that this morning, so let's get into it. First thing I got to do actually is to go back and grab the firefighter, because there's an old seed silo here that I really need to wash out before I put a few beans in there. So we'll go grab that, give that a wash out, and then we'll start shuffling. Well, I was going to do a time lapse, but the door on this bin won't open properly, and so the beans, they're not coming out too quick. You're a sight for sore eyes, aren't you? I got a tyre press gauge here. You can take that and do whatever you want with it. So we're just going to take wheat out of that pickled, clean seed wheat out of there and throw it in this old bin over here, because these old bins are just pretty crap really, and those things are really awesome for harvest time. So we'll do the old swap over, and then we'll have those ones free for harvest. Alrighty guys, I had to have a break there, have a drink, something to eat. I think the camera went flat at some point because, well, once I got back here, I had it down on the field bin and it was dead. So I don't know how long it was dead for. Hopefully not long. I knew it was getting low though, so. Anyway, got a new battery in there. I've just got this field bin on the back here now. I'm gonna wash that one out. There's another one to wash out. And then I'm probably gonna, there's just a little bit of barley left to move over the road there, so I might do that later on tonight or in the morning, maybe when the sun's not beating down so hard on my poor white body. But yeah, we'll knock those off and then might find something else to do during the middle of the day. Alright, that's enough of that now. I've had enough. I've had enough cleaning bins for one day. Has it already warmed up that much? Is it warm enough for swimming, Pete? Alright, you have fun. Rightio, you lot. What I better do now is have a bit of a look at this thing here. Just grease it, maybe jack it up, check the wheel bearings, a couple of things like that. Just get familiar with it, because I don't know anything about it. You guys are going to learn with me, I suppose. Now, what have we got in here? Looks like we've got a couple of bearings in here to grease, so I'm glad I took that off. Got to keep an eye on that chain adjustment, I guess, but other than that, it looks fairly simple. And this, ladies and gentlemen, this is the pre-harvest rat race. It just never ends. It never ends.
You scooted the whole way down, didn't you?
Did you scoot the whole way down? Oh! Oh no, we've lost the whole family. Things must have got really bad up there. My goodness. It's a massacre.
Can you keep that?
Yeah. Whoa, look at what Dad's doing. That's a big tyre.
She feels like a toy gun.
A little bit bigger than your tyres.
Alright, you're gonna stop.
Whoa, Yeah, stoke it up. Stoke it up. Go, show me.
Ugh. There was 2 there the other day, and now there's 3, so they're obviously all getting bullied out. I don't know, I think those birds are like... I think it's like the strongest one survives. You know, like all the eggs hatch and then they push like the weak ones out. I don't know.
What's she doing here? Is she rolling in it?
You're gross. See ya. Yeah, it is. It's a giant auger. Every time you open the door down here and bang it, all the little birds that are in the nest start chirping. Like you close the door, it's like bang, and then they're like tweet, 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 tweet. These open front sheds really are terrible for birds. I mean, look at the sprayer on the boom. It just gets covered in bird crap all the time. Yeah, I don't know, we need to get up there and bloody stop them from nesting in here, but it's just one of those things, man. You need time to do it. Chain tension, check. Grease, check. Tyre pressures, check. Wheel bearings, check. Kick the tyres, check. I think she's all good to go, guys. I do often wonder how good those wheel bearing checks are at actually picking up a problem with the wheel bearings, because I sort of feel like when a bearing starts to go bad, it happens really quickly. But anyway, nevertheless, we checked them, so they're good to go. There is actually a little gearbox down there which the old man checked the oil on the other day, because it is weeping a little bit from the bottom, so we've got to get another seal to put in there, but I think she'll be right for now anyway. Alrighty guys, I am going to leave this video here. It's getting pretty late in the day now, it's heading towards 5. I did put the camera down for a while during the middle of the day just because I had some other things to attend to. Also gave my ute a really good wash because it needed it. It was filthy. But with all that being said, thanks for joining me today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Take it easy and have a good one.